start a new game, shall we?
Encode your DNA.
For true gamers. I'm gonna have to go with Dum Dum. Helia. Critical chance is less than 3%.
Define your genetic structure.
That's so damn cute. But I need more strength. I want to lower my strength. Also want it to look good. Here's good.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Let's see, genetic resilience. You could go pyromancer, radioactivity. like in the middle there.
Choose your first style.
First style. That's good.
Pick your main color.
Very good. I like that stripe going down. It's like a scar.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Dead mercenary.
Mercenary.
Mercenary chosen. Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
I mean...
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Freedom and loyalty, strength, power. I like freedom, thank you.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I guess.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
Want me to kick your ass, punk?
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
They really don't like each other, do they? My
Right
problem.
is always right.
What happens if I go left?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters and meat.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Ow, 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 ow. Nice. parry. No, shoot. I second parry. Oh, there we go.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Tell you why not?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Okay.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Mutated rats. Range targeting. Reloading. Key energy. Who needs to reload when you got freaking slash that? Die, you furballs. Dead furballs. Dead furballs. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. So I'm at that. What the hell am I? Okay. Shall we defeat those things? Medical supplies. No. Your toilet. Get some health thing from the toilet. Attached to your range weapon to give it an extra. Nah, I'm going melee handed. I'm going melee only. Because it is way Yeah, I know.
On a leash.
I ain't gonna be on a leash, punk. Free man.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
sucker!
Gee, it's becoming terminal.
Oh! Oh! Come on, you sludge sucker! You damn sludge sucker! Fellow enemies can often be looted. Hello, looter. Toxinol oil depot.
Wow. That's going to leave a mark.
Okay, now it's just you and me. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, nice one. Ow! Don't step on me. Fucking hell. What the hell? Just because tight. The fetch, man. Damn. Damn it. Shielder. Oh no. Shields? Oh, what the hell? Oh, wrong. Oh! Oh! Ow! I messed up. Damn your eyes. Oh. There you go. Okay. We got some level up to do. Plus 10 strength. Need to get strong here. Close combat. Dual wield. Unstoppable pig. Hell yeah. I'm an unstoppable pig. Here.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Really?
Whoa!
Oh no!
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Why? Why should I? What happens if I fall down there? Bubbly goop. Can I even fall down there? Oh no, man. Double jump, baby!
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress.
Hello.
Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
No, you don't. Oh, shot. Oh, damn! You got
Close encounter.
They ain't never good enough, though. Bioblobs. That's creepy. Indeed it is. I've said it once and I'll say it again, it's creepy as hell. Wait a sec.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
A new home for their kind.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Damn.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Quite a shock to the system.
Ow.
Let's try that again.
That was dumb.
There you go.
You didn't have to say it twice, punk. Bastard. He's underestimating me. Who is this dude?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Coñerro, vaquero! Oh, you died? Hey. Come on, boy. Oh, Rocky. Ow!
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Just what you were looking for.
You got loot before anything. The weird one can wait. Okay. A new friend and old friend.
Yeah, move for boom. To Lola. Oto Lola.
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Miami.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Yuba Doluwa.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Tolu Keta. Ya Wawanawe.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Koyetu Komen.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Tolu Mawawanya.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Bumbo Tubuko.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Ya Moluwando.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Tamuk Gabamuk Tab.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Got it. And none of the buying business now, is it? Oh no. So cute. Oh, damn.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Glitter grass. Not much glitter in this grass.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
The Pensai.
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Oh, great. What the hell? Oh, it's so damn cute.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Merge the nano with the tree. Oh, great.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that.
World Eaters! What are those?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Okay.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Hey, got the net.
You're getting the hang of it.
Tobacco man.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Better not die. I'll be there for you. One day. Climb, 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 climb.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, It can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Present by Experiment 101. Yes, I know how to sprint, thank you.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Yeah, did I
Let's
just...
see.
Damn, I'm uncivilized. Whereabouts? Dead zone. Cartographically challenged. Oh, hello there.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
I think I'll need more than a hat trick to bring that down. I'll need a bazooka.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
There are few are those who always act in the same manner. And our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your action creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of... He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Really? Captives inside transfers.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Nah, man. Judged by what? I ain't gonna be judged.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
I feel like you're making fun of me.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already?
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
I don't like either of them.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Okay.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Ba lo yuan.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
Ya yu mawa.
He believes the tribe Sifu's, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Kozata geto.
Out of Date will be waiting.
I'm a free man. I don't have to do either. Okay. I don't know why people are
Another
such
fork in the
things.
road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
How about neither? I go my own path. That's what I want to do. Go my own ways. Oh man. But damn, there's a lot of people. Loot! I mean, these people don't need them anymore.
Seems like a peculiar item.
I don't believe they'll be needing these things anymore. At all. No, I don't.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
What the? Like many of the sceneries would make good backgrounds indeed. Very awesome. Well, that's end here for today. It's been next episode we're gonna go through the tunnel. The freaking old man in the wheelchair said choosing the lines, but I don't know, man. Do I even want to get involved in this war? I don't think I want to. It sounds like a pain in the ass. Anyway, that's all for today. Bye.